throughout my speech. Except for one part. Okay. At our senior blessing this year, this quote was said, "At this time we recognize that life is full of many comings and goings. There's a time for each, and we will find that we always come to the right place at the right time." I definitely came to the right place at the right time. I was blessed in 1973 when Sister Maria called me, thanks to Mr. Swan, who, my principal from high school, and said, "You need to call this person." I was the only person that had a job before we even were close to graduation. It was very cool. I had no idea what I was going to do. I knew I wanted to do. I love sports. You know, the guy who's up here, my brother-in-law, Gene, he would play catch with me for hours out in the backyard. We would throw footballs in the middle of LaSalle Street for hours and see how many things we could hit out of the sky. Okay, I just love sports, but sports were not there in my time. So coming in, having an opportunity, wanted to be a PE teacher. And my senior year, like in May, the PE teacher, Ms. Marsh, goes, "What are you going to be doing?" Because see, in that time, you either went secretarial classes or you had to be in college prep stuff. College. Well, college was not in my family or my thoughts, and if you saw me in typing tests through... Nancy Blattner still doesn't talk to me to this day because every time she was the whiz on the machine and sat next to me, I'd pull the plug. So she... "Oh! You've only got 180 words? Wow! What a shame!" So yeah. So coming in and being able to do sports and PE was a dream. And the sports part came about. And we, with Rudd's just up here, yeah, we started out with tennis, and in 2 years we had a conference championship. We qualified for state consistently, and we didn't know what the heck we were doing. You know, we all grew together at that time. There was not anything except, and there's so many, for my first year graduating classes that came today, I think they wanted to make sure this was really happening. When they were out in the lot and they're like, "There's nobody here, I thought it started at 1. And we just, to you guys, I mean, I went to Madonna for 3 years, and the all-girls experience, all I wanted you guys to have is the fun and camaraderie that we had. And yeah, I was, and the sports is one part, but the main thing is we are a family. We are a family that has been operated under the Dominicans for all this time. They taught us, I am bred Dominican at this point. You know, I bleed blue. There is no doubt about it. I don't believe that. I bleed blue. And they're my family, you know? And every time I see another sister die, it's just like, whoa, you know, because they raised me up. Sister Gretchen, on my first day, I was here trying to put, Bill thought I was techie. Well, that wasn't even thought at that time. I was putting a scoreboard together. I was putting a bulletin board together. And I had this great archery. Oh, man, it was so cool. This saying about your aim for your goals and da-da-da-da-da. So I had them all traced out. Now, older people, you'll remember the velour plate, the paper you used. Well, I didn't know you had to do it on the reverse side. I had spent an entire day. Here comes Sister Gretchen, and I'm just looking at it, and I'm in tears. And she's like, "Here's all we got to do." Got me an apple. Let's go. We're going to do this. That's what it's about. We are always in this together as a family. When you graduate from Rosary, you've got the 4 pillars, but more importantly, you have a family, and we are a family for life. You guys prove it here today. I mean, oh man, I am just touched beyond with all the people that are here. When I started in the, quote, athletics, and by our, 74, because of Title IX, we had to have a conference, and the West Suburban Catholic Conference was going, and they had to have females do something. The male coaches, the male ADs, Baumgartner, Fichtel, Kavanaugh, Driscoll, those guys took in this rookie idiot female but they groomed me and they taught me everything I needed to know about, you're going to be an AD, then this is how you do it. And I was a woman in definitely a man's world, and an AD the other day called and she goes, man, he said, I'm really sorry to hear you're retiring. I'm like, he goes, you were always the voice of reason at the table. And I just was like, that's because we were talking football. Yeah. So anyway, thank you to my family, as was said, for all the hours, all the time that I would not been, or you had to put off, or I would get to a parent function or our family functions. As soon as the game's over, I'll be there. I love Rosary. There is no doubt about it. And no, I won't get a tattoo. I can't do that. I just can't tattoo. But God, yeah, everybody here, you have touched my heart beyond, and my soul. You're deep. You're beyond my heart. You're in my soul every day. And this is mind-boggling today. So. Thanks. Have a party. This is a coon party. It really is. Brats, beer, hot dogs, burgers. What's better? Except the Sox game that begins in 31 minutes. Thank you, people.